Stew pork.
This is specially for Tony.
Oh my.
I want to me.
And you after.
Oh, I like that.
Seasoned nicely with ginger and garlic, wine seasoning, and a cup full of love.
A cup full of love. That cup going to suffice Tony and I.
Yeah.
Great
That
stuff.
big. It has different sizes of cups, eh? And that's
And
some.
sweet potato.
Yep.
Very good. And look at the girl here, man. Enjoying the Caribbean wash up.
I don't have to put on no warm water. This is ordinary. Just
No warm water, eh?
no hot water.
You can't beat the Caribbean, man. That's smelling good already, girl. Any cutters for the boys?
Well, it's not on you. Too soon to taste.
Two tubes of this. All right, all right.
Let's see.
You good?
Soft pork.
Soft pork one.
Daughter, complimentary from daughter.
Daughter. And we had daughter's
Duck.
we had daughter's duck yesterday. Daughter, I hope you're having a good little day today. It was nice of you to have your family around. Wishing you the best. Right, Louis?
Yes, of course, daughter. We love you. You are my little sister. I can't say my daughter. Your name daughter, but you're my sister.
Okay, folks, so here we are, as promised, red beans, pork, rice, plantain, and sweet
Potatoes.
and look at my
And
sweet
pastel.
potato. And pastel.
And don't forget greens.
And greens too, oh my
Michael
goodness.
Zambrano.
Michael
Greens is
Zambrano,
clean.
well, green is clean. Tony,
Yes, sir.
everything all right?
Aye, good man, good.
Shanta?
Getting
Yes,
prepared
sir.
to dip into some red beans.
Special
Prepare-
food for Tony.
Yes, man.
And Louise, thank you, darling. You and Shanta have done it again.
We work clockwork, you know.
All your work, clockwork, boy.
Good work,
25 to 1, all they did really good.
Well, we finished
All the
way
big
before.
clock, you know.
So,
All right, so we can dip in, go right ahead. Let's say grace.
Let's say grace, yes.
Our Father in heaven, we thank thee for thy continued care, for thy love and mercies and goodness towards us. We are thankful for this special time that we can have with Tony and Shanta. And we pray that thou would bless this food, and as we partake of it, that we can be useful in thy cause. Continue to be with us and help us to be truly thine. For his name's sake.
amen. Okay, fellas, dive right in.
Right in.
I'm going to leave this here while you do some extractions of the
No, Tony,
meal.
don't be shy.
No, I am not, but you know what?
This
It's
is running, eh?
so much a different thing here to eat.
So I have some spinach. You forgot to see the spinach.
Oh,
You have it
spinach.
too.
Shanta's spinach. All right, Shanta.
Tony,
Yes. All right.
go ahead.
Just watch this.
You want to open the drink, Clancy?
In a minute. I need to get something. You know, they always say, sit at the table but don't get a after.
So, okay, that's it. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Mama Lou, I know you're good with that pastel, you know. Yeah, very good.
You want some of the spinach? You want some? Tony, this plantain. Oh
Tony, here you go.
my God.
Thank you.
Here. Sorry for that.
That is Mr. Harry Plantain.
Okay.
Mr. Harry Plantain Bowl.
Mr. Harry made sure.
And that
said
is Moruga
plantain
sweet potato.
And Moruga sweet potato.
Very nice.
Mr. Harry Plantain is the best plantain.
Oh, he'll be happy to hear
Hill
that.
plantain. Eh?
Hill Mountain Plantain.
I'm
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna taste this pastel first.
Want some chow chow?
No.
Chow chow is eating for pastel.
Pop fizz. Loose.
And it's really right way. It is
Yeah,
on
boy.
the leaf. So you can see that man is a
Mama Lou.
Paramin man. Yeah?
Mama Lou, there was one thing you're worth with this, you know.
You think so?
Whoa.
Yeah, you're good.
Thank you.
It's pasta.
Ooh! Stop me shooting.
Don't too long this because if you too long this, I know what again.
Oh, Lord.
Why they make this thing blue, boy?
Special.
I tell you, you know God love you.
Pop Fizz. This is a non-alcoholic
Beverage.
Sparkling wine.
sparkling wine. I ain't good at this, eh?
Hmm.
But we can see.
This thing.
The spinach is awesome.
Hmm.
Mama, want to try some? You want
Try
to
some of
try
this
some
stuff.
spinach?
Excuse me.
Thank you.
Don't forget the chip, eh, Ollie?
Yeah. Don't forget it.
Don't forget the chip.
You will remember.
Mm-hmm.
Mama Lua carries this, you know. I
But
wanna
nice,
I wanna take
Excuse me,
it.
please, eh?
Yeah.
That's your heritage, you know, Tony.
Yeah, I wanna take the beans, but this
Well, enjoy that first and make a room on your plate.
what the beans?
Chanta, no pork for you?
Maybe a little piece later.
And some
Not
red
right now.
beans.
I enjoying the
The
spinach
beans are
right
good
now.
for you.
The spinach is, oh my god. This is two
You
spinach
want
from the
it?
backyard and Dawson bush with the pro.
Oops.
Nancy, let's pass the plate.
My plate, sure.
Can be that.
Amalu want to fix me up, you know. She's been doing it all her life.
Just put it in.
I don't plan to change for 2025.
That's wonderful.
Any change for 2025, God's Spare Life, will be to be a little more attentive.
What?
Wow.
Well, folks, to you all being here
Mm-hmm.
and to Gisha's return,
Yes.
Same
Mama?
Yes.
Save trade.
Mhm.
Janta,
Yes.
our new children.
Hmm.
Not forgetting Zambrano.
All the
Michael
others.
Michael Zambrano.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Lima Richardson.
Um,
No worry about
Mark
it.
and Richie.
Retreat. Mark and retreat.
Ashan. Ashan, boy, your brother tell me he came to visit you. That was so nice. Happy New Year to you and your beautiful wife. And we hope for 2025 we will be able to meet. It's 2 years now and we haven't met yet.
Mm-hmm.
So, Ashan, I haven't forgotten you.
And we met some lovely people in Moruga, you know, Denise Gibbs and her son. And we met a man called Maron and Abigail from Pinal Rock Road.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful people. They sell beautiful pies.
Wow.
Yeah, they're making some nice pies, you know, Shanta.
What kind of pie?
It's aloo pie, but they have cheese in it. So it's like a specialty. Really good. And they drive around all up Moruga selling pies. And they happen to see us on the roadside.
Really?
And they know you guys.
Yes, and after we chat and so, the guy said, would you like a aloo pie? That was so sweet and kind.
Hello.
What's up, Milan?
That was very nice.
How you doing? How you doing, sir?
Okay. For the hour. Until.
Oh no.
The police, boy. The police.
Hey, you know I've been thinking about Tony?
What?
I've been thinking lately that I wonder how many men in our age group would consider writing a love letter to their wife. For instance, Louis and I married 53 years, okay? People might find it absurd for me to write a love letter
Yeah.
to Mama Lou,
True.
right? But you ever consider writing a love letter? How many years married you are?
Boy, the 14th of April is gonna make us 40 years.
40 years. And when last
What?
you...
It's 40 years all you're going for already?
Yeah.
In April?
Yeah.
Well, we had to celebrate that, boy, Tony, boy.
So, Tony, when last you write a love letter to Shanta?
No, I never really write love letter, but I just show my love. I don't know.
You show your love.
Yeah.
Well, words are better than action, you know. Action better than
Sometimes I
words.
sing an Indian song.
What kind of Indian song you go sing?
But I can't sing again, my voice gone.
Yeah, but don't mind the voice.
Let me hear one line of that Indian song.
It's
A love
to
song.
sing a love song for Shanta.
A love song. Let me hear.
I can't sing again.
Oh God, man, Tony, man. How you going to
Tony,
sing?
give me a line now,
Yeah,
man.
when it's talk like a frog in my throat.
Okay, right.
So let's sing
So, but if you had to write a love letter now to Shanta, and I mean a genuine love letter to Shanta, what you will tell her?
What are you going to tell? I don't even know because I never even do it to begin with.
Never
But to start,
All
I do
right.
that. Yeah.
Well, let me verbally talk about a love letter. And let me say you're going to write a love letter today. Start off.
I can't make, but I can't make this start to write a lot. To
Oh
talk about.
gosh. Shanta, what about you writing a love letter to Tony?
Ay, never wrote Tony a love letter.
Huh?
Shanta,
I
you
don't
ever
think so.
wrote Tony a love letter?
No.
Before you marry him?
Why
you
should I
ever-
write him a love letter when I could just tell him how much I love him?
All right.
I don't need to write him a love letter,
Okay.
right?
But a love letter doesn't only mean to say I love you, but it could talk about the appreciation of what he is to you.
Well, yeah,
You
Mama,
tell him all those things?
I tell him all of
I
that.
don't
So
even think that.
to take the time, I don't have time to write love letters. So to take that time to write a love letter,
It
I
is
can
it.
say, I love you, I appreciate how much you does for me, I appreciate everything, I love you so much, etc., etc.
So Tony, you will still doing that all, eh?
No, but ain't got no people. For my part, you know how to sell it. All right. Okay,
I don't have time to write and put it in.
Yeah, but you know, just by doing these things.
But you know, if you're giving him a birthday card or something, I will just express how much
Your
I love
own
you
words
in
too.
the card. Yes.
Like that. Well, I think like it's, why write it when you can see it? You know, that's how I look at it. Us Indian people, I don't know for what reason they find writing letters and like, I don't know for what. I never get into that. You know what? Since I know myself, I never really write no girls, not no Shanta, no letter like.
Never wrote.
No, little gifts. You know, like she said, a little card. You have to give someone a gift. And,
What
a
did-
little card, greeting card, and put it there. Yeah.
But Louis, I wonder if you ever wrote me a love letter. I can't remember you writing me a love letter.
Well, I like Shanta.
Yeah.
Like Shanta, I will say to you, I love you and I appreciate you.
That's right.
And you have been such a wonderful husband. Every time you're sweet for me, I say, oh gosh, Lancy, you're so nice and
Only when I
kind.
sleep, eh?
Yeah.
And when I cook, you will say, oh gosh, this food was so nice. That's why I married you. So, but I will tell you about the last love letter that Lance wrote me 5 years ago for my birthday. 2019, my birthday was on it was the first birthday. The birthday on the 26th. You don't have two birthdays.
Yeah.
So the birthday on the 26th. The night, the day is finished, and the night time he had me an envelope,
Yeah.
and it wasn't a card.
Well,
And when I opened it, it was a love letter with money in it.
well, that was a love letter. That is what
That's
you
an
call a love
expensive
letter.
love letter.
Expensive love letter.
How much money was in it, girl?
$500.
Yay.
You pay the price of that letter, brother.
Yeah,
Well, anyway, that love letter,
Also, one of
Nelly,
these stamp.
that love letter killed me a couple times. Well,
That was an expensive
Why?
love
Why
letter.
can you?
imagine Lance write me this letter, telling me that, you know, in spite of saying to me, he feel that he has to express it in writing what I meant to him I wish I had the letter now. I'd read
Here,
it.
man. I had the letter here. I find it again.
Oh, so let me read this letter.
But
I will read a few surfaces of this letter.
excerpts, right?
Excerpts. No, Shanta, tell me something. If you get a letter like this, and the next day, this is dated the 25th of August. My birthday was on the 26th of August, my first birthday, and on the 27th of August, Lance get a massive heart attack.
I got a massive
Oh
heart attack.
my
Right, that heavy letter.
I don't need to write me no love letter.
Shanta, I tell all my children when Lance going in to do this stint, I say, Daddy's not going to make it, you know, he's going to die. And they say, why would you say that, Mommy? It's easy to put in a stent, Daddy's going to be fine. I said, no, he is going to die. And I went through that whole night saying, Daddy's going to die after even he had the surgery. Because when the doctor told me he's not out of the woods, I said, oh gosh, you've gone through the stent and he's still in the woods, man might die. So anyway, the letter says, my darling Louise, I shall write nothing that you already don't know. But seeing you are the ultimate romantic version of youthful love, let me say from the off that I find you extremely irresistible. Perhaps it would do your emotions a world of good to be reminded that your service in our marriage has been exemplary. You possess the undented ability to make me thoroughly satisfied as your husband. To say that I have passed the point of jealousy regarding your interaction with the opposite sex, even now would be a lie. I truly am blessed to be one in heart, mind, and step with you. A most charming woman of quiet strength and soft courage. These virtues I know run freely in your beautiful Koshy family. I was lucky from the start to have recognized that your virtues, of course, the gospel being introduced to our lives has embellished these virtues that now exhibit themselves in our children and hopefully will also manifest themselves in our grandchildren. I know I have made it tedious for you when planning vacations, but I confess such plans always were gems for us both. I regret not knowing your parents, but then again, they might have objected to my presence. Nevertheless, they would have been proud of you today, especially with all those beautiful children your sons and daughters have. Just a joke. To crown it off, I wish you a wonderful 68th birthday. You deserve love and happiness from the warmth you share with your blessed life. You are so selfless, I'm ashamed of my selfishness, but I'm willing to continue trying. Surely the Lord has favored you and our household. Perhaps you should have been named Abigail, that woman of a beautiful countenance. Do take care of yourself, and thanks for choosing Lancy as your soulmate. By the way, you do bring a lot of cheer and hope to a lot of struggling women and men with your beautiful face on Facebook. Love you so much, your boy Lancy. On behalf of Liba, Lisa, Lasana, and Linda, happy birthday. We love you. Yeah, I think I...
Whoa,
That's a nice letter.
that's awesome.
You very know it.
Yeah.
You very
Don't even write one for Sheila.
Don't you have to write one for me?
But I'll tell you what.
It's very emotional. Very.
So just imagine you receiving a letter from Tony
Yeah.
in his own words,
Yes.
telling you how he feel about you and what he think about you. You know? So it is something that can enhance.
What about the other way around? About the letter saying how bad you are.
You mean in case he talking the truth?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know not
About how
But
bad,
in the
how
time
bad
that
I
you talk
am.
in your mind, speak in your mind, and, you know.
So you can say how bad I am.
Yeah.
I want to know how bad I am so I can correct my mistake.
Well, Tony, you have a start there, boy. You have a start there. But you will understand when, after I read this letter and Lance got this heart attack,
Yeah.
I really thought
Of course.
this was a farewell letter.
Yes.
Because I had not received one of these for many years.
Yes.
That's strange, yeah.
It happens.
So I really thought
It happens.
Thought I
he
was
wrote
taking
his
the
last
bucket.
letter.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
So that is what, when I say he wrote a love letter that killed me many times.
But I will tell you, really and truly, writing love letters is a thing perhaps of a generation that has passed there. You know? No,
Actually,
uh,
it is said that Valentine's Day was a love letter sent on February 14th. But it has immersed into something totally different now, Valentine's Day. Originally, that's what it was, a love letter sent on February 14th, Valentine's Day. But then it became so commercial. Flowers and
Yeah, it become a money
chocolates and, you know what I mean? And then some wives started to feel if their
So
husband...
bring the money and come. They hike up everything. All the roses,
Exactly.
all the event, all the
Exactly.
chocolates.
Yeah.
Everything hike up.
Roses is something women still look forward to on them times, but lately they started to look for gold, they started to look for diamond, they started to look for real
And
expensive
you put in all
money.
your fellas in
It's, yeah,
expense.
it's a time of money, you're spending money.
But Chanta, I'm sure you would rather receive a love letter for Valentine from Tony than roses.
Of course.
Well, I will have to
I
start to
will.
work on one.
Well, it have, you have 2 months. You have a little less than 2 months to work on that letter, boy. Because
The amount of write and then rub off and write and rub
it
off
doesn't
again.
matter, it doesn't matter.
That don't sound,
Yeah,
that
that's
don't
it.
sound too right, that don't look too good.
yeah, Shanta, please buy me a couple more pencils
Yeah.
and erasers and a whole new writing pad.
But you know what? Chanta going and work on a writing pad.
Yes.
And some erasers and pencils and pen.
And 1 pen, so when he finished getting good draft, after rubbing off several times,
But
1 pen to write the letter.
It's a good idea. It sounds, well, after Mama read it, it sounds so good. You know.
But let me tell you, I still say that it is an art that has died considerably.
It
right?
died.
Especially where you have these texting going on nowadays and,
Yeah,
and
true.
there's a certain
True,
abbreviation and what is called these little emojis
Yeah.
jumping up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like for instance, if I want to say, hey, you bring me such cheer with your laughter.
Yeah.
By the
just
time I
put a
type
laughing
laughter,
face.
they say a laughing face.
A laughing face come up.
Yeah.
So it's a period where,
These things take away.
literature is gone.
Yeah, it takes away the joy of actually doing these things.
Yeah.
On your own.
On your own, right?
The
Pleasures
phone
of
does it
doing
for you.
And then people
Technology.
long ago were cursive writing. When we had handwriting in school,
Yeah.
and you're having your nice letters, your
Penmanship.
penmanship,
Yeah.
right? You don't get that again,
Yeah.
unless they do it in particular schools.
Hmm.
Elementary school, maybe.
Yeah,
Penmanship.
but somewhere along the line it is lost eventually.
True.
Now even reading, long time you read a lot of books. You read Three Musketeers. You read Victor Hugo's
Those
books.
are good books.
You read books long ago, but now people they look at movies, they look at violent movies, they look at explicit movies, and where is the creativity to come out and even write a simple letter?
True.
To write a simple
For
letter.
real, you're right. You're right.
Well, I think that it is a very emotional thing. to sit and write a letter. It's a certain amount of...
I don't have patience for that.
And then too, the society is such that there's
People so busy.
there's so much independence also in so many circles that flowery, they might consider it flowery language. You know?
Lance, it's a kind of different era now, eh?
Yeah, it's a different thing.
Let's face it.
But
But for us who
make
know...
I make it easy. I just tell him what I have to tell him in words, good and bad.
But you don't mind receiving a letter?
No, if I get a letter, I will be happy. I don't know for him.
Well, a big page like that, but only have 2 words.
It says
I
something.
love you.
I love you,
better than
3
none.
words, right? I love
You
you,
have
Tata.
evidence. You have
Oh,
evidence.
I love you,
You can take
Tata.
him to court.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is that?
A police car
That's a-
balling going down there.
He's balling like a cow.
I think they're trying to stop a guy.
Maybe trying to stop someone.
Going?
What is this, traffic jam?
Very
Traffic
interesting.
pick up here, man.
Just take it off now. Okay.
So anyway, so that I could say that I was very happy to read such a very complimentary letter. Such a it pulled at my heartstrings,
We were very happy to listen.
and
Yeah, exactly.
so I would say,
And let's
husbands, write a letter to your wives because it does something for us. It did something for me.
In whatever way they can write, even though they can't write, they can put some thumbprints.
And some kiss.
Make a love sign with the
Well, you know what?
thumbprints.
Yes,
And
yes,
say I
yes.
love you with the thumbprints.
Make a heart.
And we just there at least
And
5
make a heart.
husbands. At least 5 husbands out there
Yeah.
to take up that opportunity to write their wives some love letters.
Okay, you hear that, Louis?
Challenge
At
5
least
husbands.
5 husbands,
Okay,
Yeah,
Tony.
right?
Alright.
And I would say I could be the first of the 5.
You what?
I could be first of the 5.
And you
So then
have-
we're looking at
Turn around, turn
4
around.
others.
Turn out.
Tony,
Turn this way.
Tony, let me see
And
you.
say it now.
I want to see your eyes when you say that.
No, I'm not joking. I could be the first of 5.
First of
So we're
5.
looking for 4 other husbands to be.
Yeah.
Right. And the deadline for that is February 14th.
February on
Valentine's Day,
Valentine's Day.
what it was intended in originally a love letter sent
Yeah.
on February the 14th.
14.
So here
So
we
guys, even though it's more than 5, let's go at least no less than 5. More than 5 is fine. No less than 5. Okay? Do it, man. Be brave.
are.
Be brave, brother. Be brave.
Man. Be brave.
Santa, you gonna read your letter for me?
Yes, I
Santa waiting with excitement, Tony.
Okay, over and out, fellas.
Yes.